Okay, so 50 Cent fires back at Omari Hardwick. This is the guy that played the role of Ghost in the TV series Power. And he says some crazy stuff about 50, right? He claimed that 50 Cent robbed him on Power. Like, man, this is the reason why I don't like people who are so entitled. I mean, before the TV series Power, I don't even know who Omari Hardwick is, right? I don't know who he is. Before the TV series Power, I mean, Power was actually the role that he played that got him to become so famous that everyone is talking about him right now, because I don't think he had a strong career before he acted that particular TV series. And this is really crazy. So let's get into what 50 have to tell him. So 50 said, "This is kind of crazy. I was the only one looking out for them." You see there? 50 posted this on his Instagram page. He said, "This is kind of crazy. I was the only one looking out for them." And you all can imagine how crazy it can be. And that's why I told you all that, some good people stopped helping a lot of people just because of these kind of things. That at the end of the day, they're gonna, turn your help to be a kind of crazy stuff. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna start telling you all that, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. And remember the story of Omari Hardwick. He had an interview recently, I think, where he said that 50 robbed him allegedly, right? And later on, he also said, that was, about a year ago, right? He said that, 50 was looking out for him. 50 Cent was the one giving him money to take care of his family and stuff like that. 50 would give him 20,000, take care of the family, bro, because, his life was messed up before 50 picked him to, play the role, right? 50 was the one that motivated him to play that role, man. 50 Cent did all of that for you, and all you can do at the end of the day is to say that 50 Cent robbed you. How crazy can that be, man? How crazy does it sound? That's why I hate people that are so self-entitled, man. I hate people that are so self-entitled. Okay, so they say they were paying Ghost about $150,000 per episode. On the movie, they were paying him $150,000 per episode. And guess what? He got greedy. He said, "Nah, you guys have to pay me 500 racks, $500,000. You have to pay me $500,000 to continue acting." How crazy does it sound? And I start looking at, okay, cool. Does Omari Hardwick really thinks that he's the only character that is playing on that particular series? No, man, he is not the only one on Power, man. I mean, there were great actors that came together to make sure that his role was actually, massive. You get what I'm saying? So I started thinking, man, they have to pay this person, they have to pay the other person, they have to pay that person and pay this person to make sure that, everyone gets a good money. They have to pay the producers, they have to pay the directors, they have to pay the crew members. They got so many people to pay, man. But Omari Hardwick was talking like he wanted all the money for himself. I mean, how many billions does did Power made? Like, how many billions, man? Power wasn't generating that billions of dollars. So why does he think that they should pay him $500,000 on that series, man? That's really crazy. You get what I'm saying? That's really crazy, man. And 50 Cent wasn't happy about this. He wasn't happy. He wasn't happy with the dude about this, and he started saying that this is kind of crazy. I was the only one looking out for them, because 50 was actually giving him money to take care of his family, because he was actually broke. He couldn't take care of his family. And now the man that was actually giving you money to take care of your family is the man that you are coming back allegedly to say that, he robbed you. Damn, bro. How ungrateful can people be? How ungrateful can people be, man? How ungrateful can people be? You all tell me under the comment section. And remember, this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is allegedly. You get what I'm saying? But how ungrateful can people be, man? You know, this really sounds crazy. I was actually in love with the role that, you know, Omari Hardwick played him on Power, man. Like, he was so perfect on that role, right? He played it so good. He played Ghost so good, man. But for him to come out to say that, allegedly to say that 50 Cent robbed him after telling us that 50 Cent took care of his family, gave him money to do this and do that, even before he started getting paid on Power, right? That was when they were casting and stuff like that. Damn, man, that's really crazy. And you don't want to start dealing with these kind of folks, because these kind of individuals, man, they're gonna take you for granted. They're gonna take you for granted. Trust me, they're gonna take you for granted, because at the end of the day, they're gonna turn back and tell you, man, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this. But these are the same people that you're looking out for, man. You looked out for these people, you helped them, right? Because remember, he was also saying that he didn't want to play the role, right? He wasn't going to play the role because his life, financial life, was so messed up as of then. He couldn't take care of the family and stuff like that. But 50 was the one that stood by him, gave him the motivation, gave him the whole thing that he needed, even gave him money before he started making money. You see why so many rich people don't like helping poor people? You see that? That's the reason why so many rich people stopped helping poor people, because, you know, their mindset is always wrong. I mean, Omari Hardwick has already, you know, gotten millions of dollars by now. I hope so. But you see, have poor mentality, man. His mentality is so poor, man. You all have to think about that. And let this be a lesson to all of us watching this clip right now, right? Let this be a lesson to all of us, man, because at the end of the day, you have to be grateful. You have to be grateful. If you think you are worth $1 million, don't think that you are worth it because someone needs to give it to you. If you think you're worth it, you go out there and get the million, bro. You get what I'm saying? You go out there to get the million. Don't say that this person is supposed to give you $1 million because he knows that you want $1 million. What did you do for that person, man? You see why 50 Cent left G Unit and started and, you know, stopped helping them and stuff like that? Because so many ninjas, The Game, Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, all those ninjas are so entitled. That's why he kept on effing with Yayo, right? He kept on, you know, effing with Tony Yayo because he knows that Tony Yayo is so grateful, man. You become grateful for the little things you have. You go and see yourself having some more things. You get what I'm saying? He kept on effing with Yayo till date because Yayo is so loyal, man. But right here we have Omari Hardwick becoming more greedy. I mean, he wants the whole show to give him the whole money they're making, like, right? So if they are making about $1 million per episode and on the show, he wants them to give him $500,000, give him 50% of what they are making. I mean, these people also have to pay for their productions. They have to pay for their video directors, video editors, and all that. They have to pay for the promotions. Man, it sounds so sick, man. I'm so mad at this dude, man. That's why they scraped him out of the show, man. They have to scrape him out of the show. You get what I'm saying? Because he sounds so greedy, but he also sounded like someone that wants to come back to the show. Because remember, after the Power, man, he can never act any role that will beat that particular character, man. He can't do that. But you all tell me what you all think under the comment section, man. Smash the like button and subscribe. Catch you guys later.